Alright YouTube, this is my review of the Bullydog Triple GT for 2005 Nissan 350Z. My car has about, I don't know if you can see it there, 106,000 miles on it. The only upgrades I've done are the Edge KS high flow dual exhaust, Kinetics stainless steel upper intake manifold, and the K&N cold air intake. I believe it was the Typhoon. Before I had the Bullydog tuner, the car idled a little low. It was idling at probably about 500 to 700. It fluctuated back and forth. Had a really rough idle. The car seemed a little weak in the lower RPMs. Since installing the Triple GT Bullydog tuner, the changes I made were, of course, the performance tune. No idea what that actually does. So if anyone knows, you can comment in the section below. +2 timing. I've seen quite an improvement in the lower RPMs as far as just quick acceleration and throttle response. And I believe that's due to the +2 timing. The car seems to handle it very well on 93 octane. And of course, I've done +200 to the idle, and as you can see, the car's idling just fine. Seems to be running great. As far as the options on the GT, there wasn't a lot that I noticed for the 350Z. The option for the wide open throttle, it's not there. The wide open throttle restriction. So I don't know if that might just be for the Nissan Titans. But the only special functions for the 350Z are, as you can see, they adjust the timing, adjust the idle, and the wideband conversions. I've noticed no difference in the performance of the car or fuel economy with the change in the wideband conversions. It seems like they're interchangeable, so it really doesn't matter which one you have it set to, I believe. The driving coach is pretty useless unless you want to try to get the best mile per gallon you possibly can get. The diagnostics is pretty good. It pulls codes if you have any code problems. Vehicle settings just shows you what's currently done, what settings you've done to your car. Show settings are the same thing. Uninstall and to update the GT software. To update GT software, you have to pull the SD card out and then come back to upgrade it. The performance technique is pretty cool. It shows you your quarter mile, fastest 0 to 100 speeds. It has some disclaimer about making sure you use it on a track or whatever. And there it is. So use that as, however you feel. So yeah, we don't want to use that right now. And then, yeah, there's some of the settings actually right there. Performance test, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour test, performance test settings, and save all this to your SD cards. Set up your different gauges, basic stuff, just whatever you want it to show you on your main screen here. I have timing on the top, coolant of course, air fuel ratio at idle is pretty decent, I guess, and then it shows your throttle. This is how I've determined that the wide open throttle, it really doesn't work on the Nissan at all. Like I said, there was no option for it, and I have noticed that even if you gun it first, second, third gear below about 4,000 RPMs, it's not going to open up to more about 70%. So that was a little disappointing, but overall, I really like the GT tuner. For the price, about $300 or so is what I paid for it for free overnight shipping. It might just be butt dyno, but I have noticed a little increase in performance. It may just be due to the +2 timing, but so far I've really enjoyed it, and it seems like there's been a deeper tone in my exhaust since I've installed the tuner, and the car, like I said, it idles a lot better now. And there's my review of the Triple GT Bullydog tuner for Nissan 350Z.